Thank you so much for coming out and joining us tonight. I just wanted to start tonight with a word of prayer. So if you pray with me, please. Dear Lord, thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our love of music with others through bells. Be with us and bless us, and we give you all the glory. Amen. All right, we're just going to start. First song will be Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then throughout the night I'm going to give you a little history of the bells. So that'll be fun. So, the bells started, it was 1992, and Jeanette King and Carol Quinn at the time put a sign-up sheet in the narthex of the church to see who was interested in joining a bell choir. And they said, we're going to have everybody come out, whoever wants to join up. We're going to meet in Schilling Hall with all the people. There were 12 people that showed up. They had borrowed some bells from a local church for the summer. They had one book and no idea how to play any bells. They were like, okay, thanks for coming. We have your names. We'll figure it out. We'll get a hold of you. And Diane Heltzley, who was one of the people that had been there that night with her daughter, she was like, no, we can't go anywhere. We have to play something. You got us all out here. We have to play something. And so she looked through the music, and she found Praise to the Lord. Praise to the Lord, the Almighty. That song? And it was a little hard, but she was like, okay. She gave each person a bell, and she said, now, don't do anything. You don't play anything. Don't do anything. When I point at you, you play. That's it. That's all you got to do. I will point at you, you play. Okay? They did it. They played a song together. And then Carol announces, our leader! And she was like, no! how we formed as the Bells. And then all summer long, with those borrowed bells, they played that song, they practiced that song every week, over and over and over and over again. So, until, let's see, where is it? On September 13th, 1992, they performed that song at the service. It was a huge hit. And they were like, okay, we gotta do this for real. So now we're gonna play some more. Play some more. brilliant performance. They decided on the 26th of September in 1992, the charter members wrote a letter to the council asking for $1,600 so they could buy 2 octaves of handbells, gloves, polish, and music, because we need music. And because they had to return the bells. Like, the bells were due back to the other church, like the day after they performed. So they got the approval from the council, and Joe Fistaci and Diane Helsley went down to a dark alley in the valley behind a church, knocked on some random door. No, not really. Knocked on the door, and they brought out these big black boxes. She gave them a check, and they put boxes in their car, and they drove away, and they thought that they had just hit the lottery. And that's how we got our bells. And it was really kind of exciting. I put on the programs who our charter members were. A couple of them were really little at the time. Like Emily Helsley was only 8. And so was, well, around there was Lindsay and Julia as well. They were pretty young too. It was pretty awesome. So, yeah, we've got great history here. Let's play some more. Now I got Mary. Oh, yes. All right. Ready? Number 6. Or 6, sir. Ready? 6. Okay, before we play our last hymn, or song for you, so over the years, the Bells have had the opportunity and true pleasure of playing for different places. We played at the zoo, which was really fun. We played Ringing for the Roof, where we raised money to replace our roof. That was a long time ago. We got to play at the Elks Lodge for Flag Day one year. We played for weddings. Sadly, we played for a few funerals. And we've had the true pleasure of playing for Solheim in Eagle Rock and Via Scalabrini here in Sun Valley. And we started off playing once a month, and we're trying to keep to that as much as we can. We like to think of ourselves as an equal opportunity music ministry. That if you don't have the voice to participate in music, you can still participate in the Bells, and you don't even have to read music. We mark it with numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, you just have to count. Sometimes we count to 6. Nobody likes when we count to 6. And and we've had some colorblind members over the years where we had to write, left and right, or the numbers. And we've had one or two that didn't know their right from their left, so that was an interesting experience. But we have a really good time, don't we? Like the best time ever. And Diane Heltzley told me that she used to tell Marguerite, because she used to get nervous before they played anywhere, and she would always tell Marguerite that the bells are your friends, and I would never bring enemies into the bell choir. And we are all friends here. So we're going to play the most Lutheran song we could think of for our final song. Rock it out. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, all right, Will. All right, thank you so much for coming out and supporting us. And we invite you over to Schilling Hall for some treats. Thank you, thank you.